the scorpion, and the fire. Every level of creation reveals the same law: a center of power drives the whole. Modern science bears witness to this truth. Look at the cell. Within it lies the mitochondria, the powerhouse converting food into energy so the body may live. Look at the atom. Its heart is the nucleus, protons and neutrons bound by great force, while electrons move in ordered paths around them. Look at ions, atoms charged by the gain or loss of electrons, creating the currents that fire nerves, contract muscles, and even ignite thought itself. Always the same pattern, a core that holds the power and emotion that surrounds it. Whether in cells, in atoms, or in stars, life is driven from the center outward. So it is in man. The body has its organs, the chest has its lungs, the heart drives the blood. But beneath all this is the subtle center, the solar plexus, the seat of ego, the scorpion's nest. Even physiology knows this: a dense network of nerves radiating in the abdomen, governing breath, digestion, and energy. It is literally the sun of the body. The ego is this fire. It is why you speak, why you hunger, why you lust, why you rage, why you create, why you destroy. Every act, whether mercy or cruelty, rises from this drive. Fire that should ascend clean to spirit collapses, inverted, inside out, and becomes the sting of the scorpion. The parable speaks it plain. A frog sat by the river's edge. A scorpion approached and asked to be carried across. The frog hesitated, saying, "If I carry you, you will sting me, and I will die." The scorpion answered, "If I sting you, I too will drown. It is not in my interest." So the frog agreed and bore him upon his back. Midway across the waters, the scorpion stung. The frog, paralyzed, cried, "Why have you done this? Now we both will perish." And the scorpion replied, "I could not help it. It is my nature." So they sank together, lost to the river. This is the nature of ego. The frog is spirit, carrying life through the waters of existence. The scorpion is ego, promising restraint, even offering reason. Yet ego cannot deny itself. It strikes even when it destroys itself and the very spirit that bore it. The solar plexus is this sting in the belly, fire collapsing inward, consuming bearer and host alike. Above the heart is the moon as spirit. When the head is upright, the moon is vision, cool and clear. But when the head falls, the moon collapses into the stomach below, the fallen moon, the lesser light. The sun above is not the true sun. It is androgynous, casting dual shadows so the dream of the world appears solid. The moon is dual, always reflecting. The true sun is unseen darkness, infinity, light beyond sight. So the earth is the moon is the sun, but the sun is not the moon. The flow is one way, upside down, backwards, inside out, yet never symmetrical. Man and woman mirror the same truth. Man is the idea, therefore woman is the idea. As good and evil define each other, so do male and female. But in truth there is neither man nor woman, only polarity, reflection, and collapse into unity. The sun is androgynous, the moon dual. Symbols fold back upon themselves until only the one remains. Revelation comes by inversion. You cannot be found unless you are first lost. You cannot be clean unless you are first unclean. You cannot see unless you are first blinded. The Quran says God blinds those he loves, tests his children, misleads them, only to bring them into light they could never find alone. The world itself is filled with vessels, some filled, some hollow avatars without spark, shells without soul. Even thought is eating. The mind, fanned by breath, consumes what it beholds. To think is to feed. To look is to eat. The eye is a mouth, and what it sees becomes food. Science confirms it. Every thought burns energy, neurons fire, glucose is consumed. The ancients said the same in symbol. Every glance is a meal, every idea digestion. Reality is fractal. Every act contains the whole. Every point mirrors the all. Each fragment reveals the fullness. To move, to speak, to To breathe is not to nibble, it is to devour the entire universe in a single act. Therefore, the scapegoat walks. Azazel bears the sins into wilderness. Prometheus suffers, chained to the rock, the eagle devouring his liver daily. And the bird is eagle, raptor, devourer, circling above, feeding on the flesh of man, marked even on the chest. The ego crowns itself, and the bird descends. The fire that could rise clean to heaven collapses as food for the raptor. But the story does not end in despair. Waste can fertilize. Filth can become soil. The scorpion's sting can teach. The drowning can baptize. The blindness can prepare vision. The silence can reveal truth. So hear the word, all things are fractal. Every act consumes the whole. Every symbol contains its opposite. The ego drives, but it also reveals. The scorpion kills, but it also teaches. The bird devours, but it also announces. Waste becomes seed, and silence does not lie. Amen. Let it be so.